Hello peeps and welcome back to another video here on my channel. And today I'm going to go over my top 10 Atari games growing up. Yes, Atari 2600. I was on Twitter earlier today and somebody started a thread about the video games that they started playing from Jump Street as a kid and all the way up. And as I was thinking about it, I started with pretty much the Atari. There was a bunch of games that came with it. I probably have over 100 games for it now. So I decided, what the heck? Let's make a video of the top 10 Atari games that I enjoyed growing up. And I think after this video, we're going to come out with maybe the top 10 most ridiculous games that came out. Because there was a whole lot of ridiculous games that came out with the Atari too. So don't touch that dial. Sit back, grab yourself your favorite beverage, sit down, and let's enjoy today's episode.
The world's greatest arcade video games are now the world's greatest home video games. They're only from Atari, and only for systems from Atari, which means that when you play them on an Atari home video game system, you'll see amazing graphics, like this. Thrilling action, like this. It also means that if you try to play them on anything but an Atari system, you'll see something like this.
Coming in at number 10, Circus Atari. This game used to drive me crazy because I don't know if y'all played with the paddles, but my set of paddles always seemed to be shaky. And this game used to drive me crazy because I knew I used to be pretty good at it, but my paddles were just horrible. Yeah, that's what I used to be about. Okay, the paddles. But y'all know what I'm talking about. You get the shaky paddles and you're trying to get that maneuver, that guy right on the right spot, and it just keeps shaking and shaking and shaking and shaking, and it's like, oh my god. But this game I used to just keep coming back to because it was addicting as all heck. And then hearing the sounds, and the music, and the I mean, when you clear out a row, oh my god. Circus Atari, definitely number 10 on my list. Coming in at number 9, miniature golf. Oh my goodness. The hours upon hours upon hours that I spent on this game trying to master the absolute perfect spot to get the hole-in-ones. I think my lowest score was 14. I actually had 6 hole-in-ones. Maybe it was a little higher than that. That 7th hole's a doozy. But yeah, miniature golf. Between my buddies, we used to have tournaments. We used to set up golf tournaments, 4 rounds, just like the Masters. And we would give these paper trophies out. Oh my god. Miniature golf brings back so many memories. And that's why it's coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 8, bowling. Yes, bowling made the list. Oh, come on, you Wii fans out there. Y'all have played bowling. Everybody's played bowling of some sort on some kind of a system. And yes, the Atari bowling is just absolutely outstanding. You got the great dude with his little blue shirt, with his non-round ball, and his dots for pins, and just going in there, mashing them all down, getting excited, jumping up and down to the wonderful sound effects, the ball rumbling down the lane. Woo, 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 woo. Just an absolutely spectacular game. Bowling is on the list at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is Frogger. Oh, this game used to drive me crazy at the arcades. But then when it came out for the video game on Atari, must-have game. And this beautiful intro music. And then the start of the game. And then Mr. Frogger going splat. Ugh, nothing could beat that. Between the music and the splat, Frogger is number 7. Missile Command comes in at number 6. This used to be a game that I used to get my butt whooped all the time by my friends. For some reason, I just wasn't good at this game. I don't really understand why. The UFOs is the one that used to always get me. I had a friend who I think was like the pro at this. I think if there was a time when you would take your picture of the screen with a camera Polaroid, send that baby in, and you can win prizes and magazines and all that fun stuff. Yeah, he was the type. He was definitely the guy that could do that. Me, I pretty much sucked at this game, but it is still a very, very solid game. And Missile Command comes in at number 6. We have reached the top 5, and coming in at 5th is Defender. Oh, this was a game that I absolutely, absolutely loved. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was more about shooting the aliens after they kidnap the person and you accidentally miss them and they go and make that nasty little noise, or just the fact that the spaceships just looked absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. But this was a game that I played all the time. My cousin was very solid at this game. Me, I just let all the people die just like that and get that noise. Oh, it was just absolutely wonderful. Defender coming in at number 5. Number 4, Yar's Revenge. This is a game that I had absolutely no clue what you were supposed to do. I have absolutely no clue the meaning of it. Had absolutely no desires of playing this game. But I think when I got a little bit older, for some strange reason, it kind of grew on me. And it became a game that I just couldn't stop playing. And I think after shooting myself about 10 times and figuring out, okay, that's not usually a good thing, and then trying to figure out what on God's green earth I'm actually shooting at, but it all comes down to the explosion. And I think that's just the whole game, is an explosion. The crazy color in the middle of the screen, I think that's like your protection from that little white dot thing, probe, I guess it's called. I don't know. I never really understood this game. But the older I got, like I said, the more I played it. And it is number 4. Top 3 time. It's Kaboom. Oh my God. That little smirk on his face. You just want to kind of slap him after you die and the game is over and he's sitting there with that smile on his face. I don't know what it is about that. When he's dropping the bombs, he's sad, he's got a frown on his face, but as soon as you die, bam, there goes the smile. And you just, it just irks you. And then you just want to keep playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. And the next thing you know, hours and hours and hours have gone by, and you're still looking at that smile and that smirk. Oh my God. Kaboom comes in at number 3. We have reached number 2, and it is Warlords. If I would put a list together of the top all-time favorite multiplayer games that would be played with at least 2 players or more, this would be by far the number 1 game on the list. Warlords was a game that my friends and I played probably for months at a time. Again, we would have tournaments on this. I was probably I would rank myself about 2nd out of about 10 people. I was pretty good at this game. But yeah, Warlords brings back a lot of memories from my youth. And this is just by far, arguably, one of the best Atari games out there. However, there is still one more left. And my all-time #1 favorite Atari game, Adventure. What a phenomenal game this is. A lot of people don't even know about this game, but it is all about getting that chalice in that gold castle. That's all it is. But there's a lot of roads, a lot of barriers, and a lot of things in your way to try to get that chalice inside that golden castle. And they're called dragons. There's 3 of them, a red one, a green one, and a yellow one. And there's also a bat who loves to just absolutely steal the item that you have in your hand right at the very, very last moment. So Adventure comes in as my all-time #1 favorite Atari game of all time. Now, I need your input. What are your favorite Atari games? How does my list compare to your list? Let me know down in the comments, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go on and do that. And you could also catch me at Twitch with the screen name Buckleman, and on Twitter under @ChewProductions. Once again, my peeps, thank you for watching. Please, please, please let me know what you think down in the comments. And as always, bye bye, baby.